Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan and today I'm here recording another early morning video. I just got up right here and today I'm about to pretty much discuss my top 3 sneaker investments for this year. What I think the 3 best sneaker investments are so far that I can pretty much call out immediately. I'm sure you guys can call these ones out too, but I think some of these I have, right now is the time to invest for some of them, and the other ones, they're coming up, they're about to release, and some of them, are, a little bit further down the line, but not that far down the line. Like some of them I've already started, getting pairs, pre-ordered and stuff like that. Just that's, what I'm doing. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Again, if you want more sneaker investment videos just like this one, where I kind of discuss the best sneaker investments or one you should hold, profit and stuff like that, then subscribe and like down below. I'd appreciate it. Again, the goal in this video, I'm gonna make let's say 213 likes. I'm probably asked for that before, but that's just something different, so let's try and get that. And yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get straight into the video. So if you want to check my Discord down below, then go ahead, you can join that. Just like kind of like a community that people discuss shoes and stuff, or really anything. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I am here with the classic intro, and yes, the screen recording is on the screen, and I got my Instagrams up, so if you want to go give me a follow down below. I appreciate the love that you guys have been showing on the Instagram lately. A lot of y'all have been following stuff like that. Again, I don't let like Instagram run my life. I even delete it off my phone sometimes because, I just don't even mess with social media like that. But I do appreciate the support. I do see the DMs, they do check it on my computer sometimes, and there's a lot of questions. But any advice I have, if you're trying to get a question answered, ask it in my YouTube comments. You notice I answer almost all my YouTube comments. I don't answer my DMs like that because I get like a lot. So just, answer in the comments because I feel like that's kind of best to do. But first investment I got for this year, this one recently dropped. I think it was on the 27th if I'm correct. The Tau Pace Jordan 4. And this one dropped in price way more than I thought it would. Right now going for like $300 to $320 pretty much in all sizes, or $325. Smaller sizes, kind of being the ones. They're really all going for the same amount. There's not really any sizes particularly going for more that I can look at and be like, oh yeah, that one's more than the other than like the size 7. That one's kind of like, I guess, going for a little bit more on this one. But GS sizing for this one, because I remember, if I'm correct, this one did drop in grade school sizing. It's a great investment for this, and also adult sizing. These are both great investments. Again, right now I would say wait a little bit longer. If the price doesn't drop anymore in the next like 2-3 weeks, then I'd say buy pairs, because these ones are going to be rising over the summer for sure. There's no way that these ones stay at $320. They may drop again, all pairs down to $300, but they've kind of, I think, flattened out a little bit at this point. But no, actually I'm incorrect. So they're still dropping a little bit, but eventually that's just going to stop. Probably will stop at around $300, because I couldn't see these being like a $270 sneaker. But if they are, then they are, but they're definitely going to go up to, I see lowest at $400. There's in all sizes. That's what I see, lowest $400. And grade school will probably be up there, what I mean, like people love grade school Jordan 4s, so that's definitely a great investment to go. Excuse me, I was like coughing there, but definitely a great investment to make for sure, because it's definitely going to make you some money if you go get these pairs. So I try and look for pairs right now under $300 on the Tau Paces, or right at $300, and I would just start buying up your pairs in grade school, check what market is, and try and maybe buy for like $10-$20 under that. Again, you can buy pairs now or wait like 2-3 weeks. Again, I'd say wait like 2-3 weeks is my recommendation, because if you want to secure your pairs now, go ahead. 2-3 week wait, it just kind of like prevents for you buying them for a little bit too much, because they're still dropping a little bit, as you can tell. But these ones are going to go up to at least $400. My prediction is $450, $500 actually in this one, because again, people are comparing these to like a pair of unreleased Travis Scott sneakers, and these got a lot of sales already. I don't even know what stock was really, because I didn't get a number on it, but there's a lot of sales already at a pretty high price. You saw what they were going for. They were selling, right here consistently. This is probably what they'll realistically go back to, is like right here is like $415, $440. That's probably what they'll go back to. So seeing them dropping at $300, I'd definitely buy some for $300 to then sell it for $440. You know what I mean? So first investment, definitely one of the best ones for this year. You could bulk buy grade school or adult sizes. It'll make you good profits. So the Tau Pace Jordan 4, kind of the first big investment this year in my opinion, and I definitely need to get my hands on pairs, because I've been ignoring them, so I definitely need to get into that. But right after this one, the next one I wanted to discuss that is pretty much about to drop tomorrow on March 6th, and I'm going to start investing in pairs pretty much immediately. I saw how the Mochas did, but I'll pretty much start investing in pairs immediately, or like 2 weeks after the drop on this next pair. But the Jordan 1 University Blue, these ones, I said I didn't think they were going to drop below $400 in any sizes, and it looks like that is how it is right now. Before the drop, we're having pairs right now. I think we have like 2,500 sales on StockX in all sizes, and they're kind of at like, I think right now like $420 to like $440. And I think they could drop below $400 depending on the amount of stock they have. People are saying 170,000 pairs pairs less than the mochas in this, but we don't have any confirmed numbers really to say, you know, because I mean, pairs are always like consistently dropping, you know what I mean? So we'll never really know the true stock number for this one, in my opinion. Can't make an estimation though, and 170,000 does sound kind of accurate. I mean, we thought with the mochas it was 180K, but I can, you know, pretty comfortably say, you know, those sold out very fast for 180,000 pairs. So I mean, this one we don't know the stock numbers, but I'm thinking they will drop below $400 for a little bit. I saw some people in my Discord talking about that, and they kind of got me, you know, thinking a little bit about that. So shout out to the people in my Discord, you know, that be, you know, giving me advice sometimes and throwing a couple, you know, different ideas out there. This one I think will drop below, you know, after a couple weeks. That's what I'm saying. I might wait to buy my pairs, because I'm thinking after a couple weeks they probably will drop below $400 for a little bit, and that'll be the time to buy them. Maybe if they fall to like 380, 370, I don't think they'll be at 350. I mean, again, if a lot of pairs really do drop, then I mean, these may drop below to 350, and if people just start lowballing them, then I get that. But I mean, that is better for someone like me, because I would definitely buy pairs of these at 350 to then sell them in the future for what they were going for right here. I mean, they're going to be going for in the future what they were going for right here, this portion, like 570 to like 530, 500, like just above 500. These is definitely going to be going for above 500 in the future. So right now, if they drop below 400, I mean, that is good. That's a good sign for me. You know, I'm definitely going to go buy my pairs and then sell them at 500 later, and hopefully you all will do the same. You know, if this is an investment you're looking at, again, definitely I'd say the second big investment this year. People again were making it as just like, you know, the mocha was a big shoe, had a lot of hype, and this one is kind of like that in that sense. And you know, it's just kind of like that. I don't know why people, I mean, people were calling them the UNCs, and I do see why. You know, it is the UNC colorway, but you know, these are the University Blues. That's just what I'm gonna call them. And you know, it's a good retro shoe, and it's definitely going to be a lot of money. But if we're just talking about the shoe in general, this is a really nice looking Jordan 1. Like, I just want to point that out. I like how the shoe looks. Like, I would not mind a pair for the personal at all, you know, because it's just, again, something like that. But there is another shoe over this one that instead of this one, I'll probably be investing in this one, because there is another one that I want over this shoe for the personal collection, and this is the one that I've already pre-ordered. Probably a better investment than this one and this one. I mean, I'm thinking they're better investments than the 4s and the University Blues easily. That's why I'm already pre-ordering my pairs of them. I'm buying pairs right now for like, I'd say like 350, 380. That's kind of what I'd be going to try and get pairs for pre-orders. Whether it's too expensive or not now, I do not care, because I will just make money on it in the future, no matter what. The Jordan 1 Hyper Royal. I mean, this one, yeah, I've already secured my 9.5, as I've mentioned, probably repeated now 3 times, so I'm just going to stop doing that. I don't know why I'd be repetitive so much sometimes, but yeah, looking at this shoe, I mean, this is a beautiful pair of sneakers, and easily people compare this one to the Jordan 1 Turbo, and how much the Jordan 1 Turbo went up. They were like, okay, so now everyone has their eyes on this one, because not a lot of people had their eyes on the Turbos at first. I remember when I had my pair, and I was like, man, I love these. I remember I bought them literally at a sneaker and vet, used, size 10 for 180, and then I literally made a profit on them 6 months later, selling them for 240 used, and then I regretted selling them for 240 used, because now they're like 400 for like 450 used. Like, in the condition they would have been, I'd have been able to sell this pair of shoes I own for like 450. So people are making comparisons, as you can see, of both the colorways, because you see they're made of the same material. People again are thinking the Hyper Royals actually look better, so the Hyper Royals will be going for even more than these ones in the future. And looking at how much these ones went up, I mean, look at this. I mean, this is around the time when I got my pair, you know what I mean? And then like, look at that. I mean, now they're going for like $570, $600, $10. So you kind of see what these ones are going for. I mean, these ones are eventually going to be going for $570, $600, $10. So now you see why I'm not tripping buying my pre-orders for $350, $380, because I mean, shoot, I'm gonna go make some money off them in the future, you know what I mean? It's just patience is key. So this is definitely one that is going to be huge money in the future. A beautiful pair of shoes. I mean, honestly, the pair I probably pre-ordered, I'll be just taking straight to feet. I'll probably get some other pairs down the line, just depending and seeing, you know, when a few more pairs start selling on the market, because we have like no sales of the Hyper Royals, as you can tell. We only have 3. We have a 9.5 that sold for $705, which is kind of like the first little accurate sale I've actually seen. But you have some people selling pairs for like $1,100, $1,000 right now, which, I mean, a bid for $1,000 on them. So you see people are willing to pay $1,000 for this shoe right now. That should let you know something about the future, because people are going to be willing to pay that exact same price in the future down the line. So, I mean, this one, again, just get your pre-orders for under 400 is my recommendation. If you can find them for under that, then that's good. I'd really try for like under 385, 380, because I got my first one, my first pre-order for 386, I think. So whether that's tax or not, you can clown me in the comment section, because at least I got my pair already guaranteed. So you can clown me for that. But hey, that's really all I gotta say right there. Is this an amazing investment? Yes. Are all these amazing investments? Yes. My top 3 for this year easily so far. We haven't really seen everything that's down the line. I know there's so much more destined than just pick up down the line. Like really good looking shoes down the line that I'm actually gonna want. And that's why I'm glad I have this one, because I regret selling these in my personal collection, and there's no way I will ever be selling these if I get these in my personal collection, because my feet done growing. So I need these for the personal. So I'm keeping probably my first pair. So that's all I gotta say. Best investments for this year, they're all gonna go up. This is a $600 shoe. So if you're asking me why I'm paying so much for them now, this is a $600 shoe in the future. So that's all all I gotta say. I mean, it's not even going to be as long of a hold as this one. I mean, this one you saw how long it took to go up, but I mean, it really took from like March, actually, accurately, probably from March to now this year's March. Really, 1 year went up almost $300. So that should let you know something about it. So I'm done talking. I notice I've just been repetitive, so I'm gonna end the screen recording, and those are my top 3 investments for this year. Go buy your pair soon, and let's roll the outro. Anyways, that's pretty much everything I gotta say for this video right here. Yes, as I repeated, hopefully to the point where your ears are bleeding, I repeated that these are good investments. I mean, these are all top 3 for this year. They'll easily make you money. I mean, I shouldn't even have to say in the grade school sizes or even in the adult sizes. I mean, I'm sure you guys even knew about these before I posted the video. If you didn't, then don't feel like, don't be like, oh, I didn't know, like I'm dumb. Like, dude, that's why you're watching the video, to learn. So again, if you want more videos like this, subscribe and like down below. Goal for this video is 213 likes, so if you could hit that, I'd appreciate it. And down in the description, since I'm just going to mention this all quickly, I got my Instagrams down there and my Discord, so if you want to go check them out, give me the follow, or just join the Discord, talk to some people, then yeah, go ahead. I've been getting more active on it, so that's definitely what my goal is to talk with you guys more on my Discord and just interact with you guys more, since you guys have been showing a lot of love lately. I mean, I saw on the channel in the last 2 days, we've had I mean, this is pretty, I think most I've ever had is like 25,000 last 2 days, or not the most, but it's pretty up there. So like 25,000 views in the last 2 days. Thank you all. I didn't expect that, but seriously, thank you. But that's all I gotta say. Drop any questions you have down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.